Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to go through my updated, or show you my updated wax collection. So that's going to entail all my Walmart wax, my vendor wax, and these are all melts, as well as candles that I have, which aren't that many, but I do have some, as well as many Bath & Body Works candles that I actually chopped up prior to moving clear across the continent like a year ago this past summer. So August of 2019 I moved, and before I did that I was a bit worried and concerned about the glass and that, so I basically chopped up all my candles and I'm using them as wax melts. So we're going to start there. We're going to start with the Bath & Body Works chopped up candles that I have done. So if you guys want to know any information about why I chop up my candles, how I chop up my candles, where I get the bags, there are so many videos on my playlist. I think it's called something like wax chopping videos or wax chopping. Please, by all means, go see those videos on that playlist, because I also answer some really great questions that you guys have for me as well as I was chopping. So anyway, let's just bust into this. We're gonna do a little pieces here and there. So you're gonna hear the air conditioning sometimes. You're gonna hear no air conditioning at other times. So I'm gonna piece these by group. So right now we're gonna do all my Bath & Body, or I should say all my candles that are chopped up, because there are some Yankee. And then we're gonna do like Walmart, of course, and then we're gonna do the wax vendors as well. So let's just get cracking on the chopped up candles from Bath & Body Works. All right, so first up, this particular label type was the one that just flaked away. This is the pumpkin apple from Bath & Body Works. So there's that one. Oh, one of the OGs. This is pumpkin coconut. I love this scent. It smells exactly like that pound cake with the icing and the shaved coconut. It smells delicious. We also have Honeycrisp apple, warm apple pie. Again, that's an old one that I've had for a long time. Then we have coconut leaves, which they never brought back this past summer, so I didn't go through the entire thing. I've got about that much left because I want to save it for next summer, because if they don't bring it out again, I definitely want to keep some of that for next summer in case they don't bring it back. Vanilla bean, that's a staple. And then we have leaves. Again, it's kind of the sort of peeled off a bit here, but we have leaves right here. And then we have summertime soda pop, which I didn't finish this summer. I did start using it, but I thought, well, these save so well. They really do. So I'm just going to save this for next summer. So summertime soda pop. And then we have Endless Weekend, one of my favorite scents in general from Bath & Body Works. Great candle, also really great in body care. They did a good job. Bring my chair closer. Okay, and then we have a White Barn Cider Lane. So there is that one. Oh, I love this. Is like the best pumpkin pie scent from anyone, because guess what? There is very little to no spices in here. Everything that I swear, we're going to talk about that down the road, I'm sure. Like any Walmart wax, especially whether it's Sensational or Better Homes and Gardens, as soon as they put pumpkin in anything, it's like freaking spices. Like we're talking too many spices. This is this is the gut of a pumpkin pie. Yes, there are some spices in it, but they are not overpowering, or they also don't overshadow the actual pumpkin scent. Love this one. And that's, again, one of my older candles. A little twist on this one is pumpkin carving, which is like basically the gut of the pumpkin with a little bit of vanilla added to that one. Oh yeah, so I've had this one a while too. You can tell by the sticker, the label. Cinnamon sugar donut. Very, very good. Perfect for this upcoming fall. And put it there. Then we have my beloved cranberry pumpkin that I cannot believe that after all this time, they know, Bath & Body Works knows how much we want this. It's not even just me. Like, I know I want it. I'm selfish. I want it for me, but I know I'm not the only one. I have been saving this and only just melting this ever so slightly, like a little bit here and there. So I'm saving this probably till November to melt, because November I find I love cranberry scents that lead me from, you know, the pumpkin-y scents to more the winter scents. I love the cranberry. So probably not bring that. I won't bust that one open until November. An OG Radiant Red Maple. This is one of the original candles I have in left that I've chopped up because, again, they didn't make this. They don't make it readily available, but this is a beautiful scent. Radiant Red Maple. I believe some vendors have tried to dupe this. I just have this. I am going to say this. There are a few things I'm hoarding. These two are definitely ones I'm hoarding. And just melting a little bit as I do because I can't get it anymore. It's not like I can just go out there and get another one each season. So this was Joy. This is from Bath & Body. Oh, everything is right now. Peppermint Marshmallow. This particular candle, and this year that I bought this candle, I burnt one and it burned horribly. But I saved one to cut it up. It almost gives me an Oreo cookie vibe, even though there's no cocoa in there, like the chocolate part of an Oreo. This totally reminds me of peppermint Oreos. I don't know why, but it's beautiful, and I will likely bring this more out. I'll probably bring this out more towards November, December. Marshmallow Fireside, you guys. Besides Autumn, Marshmallow Fireside is my number 2 ride or die for Bath & Body Works scents. So yeah, you're gonna see this one in my melting basket for October. Absolutely, you guys. I love this scent. It's a sexy, really nice cologne. Like, I really wish they would make this in an actual like perfume. That would be lovely, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. One I'm definitely gonna bring out when our tree gets put up is the vanilla balsam. Really, really nice scent. We have a faux tree, so because we have a faux tree, of course, I want to make my house smell like it's a real tree. So, you know, balsam or pine scents will always do it for me. Then we have Twisted Peppermint, always an oldie but goodie. This is a staple of Bath & Body Works every year, whether it's in body care, soaps, candles, you name it, they pretty much have it in all. I have one full candle. I was gifted 2 candles in Winter Mint and Spruce by a subscriber and your friend who I used to live not too far away from her. Of course, now I moved to clear across country. So Carolyn, she came to my office and dropped these off for me, and it was so sweet of her. I've kept the one candle intact, and this one here is just the chopped up version. This is a hard one to find. Beautiful scent. Definitely something, one of those ones I hoard because A, it was a gift, and B, it's a beautiful scent that, again, Bath & Body Works isn't making anymore. And the last chopped up candle I have here is actually from Yankee Candle in Black Coconut. This is fantastic. I went through a whole bag, just as you see here, this past summer. It took me a while. It does take a while because there's Yankee Candles. Those are big candles. So anyway, love this scent in the summer. Love the photograph. Found this at a discount store. So I'm going to just stop it there, and then we're going to go on to the next part of my wax collection. All right, on to this next section. We're going to go through all the candles I have, actually, and there are many different vendors. There are many different companies that I have candles from, some of which I never actually hauled on my channel, but if you follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen me show you, because I'm not hauling a lot of candles. So I don't feel like it necessary for a long video. So anyway, let's just get on to this. Let's do some Bath & Body Works ones. You guys know, as I just mentioned, Autumn. Fabulous, beautiful, my favorite autumnal, hence autumn, scent that Bath & Body Works does. And then number 2 would be Marshmallow Fireside. Let's see here. Then I have this one that was gifted to me in the Winter Mint and Spruce that we discussed already in the chopped up version. This is beautiful. The lid is gorgeous. Love it. Love the sparkles. Just beautiful. Just a beautiful candle overall. And the last Bath & Body Works candle I have is a partially, sorry, there's no dust. I did burn this one last year, but I've saved it. Again, Frosted Cranberry, my favorite of the cranberries. I like the Cranberry Woods, but Frosted Cranberry is my favorite cranberry version, other than the Cranberry Pumpkin that I can't get. But I do love this one. It's just a little bit more tart. And if you guys have been following me for a while, I do enjoy my tart scents, my tangy tart scents. So, because there's not a lot of them out there. So I really do like this one. So, sorry guys, that was noisy. Let's go on to Aveda. If you guys saw that I did a haul, a couple of different hauls of different brands that, you know, interest me, that were not necessarily candle companies or shampoo companies or like, you know, just companies in general. Aveda has two, or they at least had two when I ordered this, of the candles that they have. One's in rosemary mint and one's in champure. So champure I haven't melted or haven't burned yet. The rosemary mint, I'm about halfway through mine. They're pretty good. They're pretty expensive. I did wait, obviously, until there was like a 20% off sale to order these. Always the best thing to do is wait for a sale. I probably wouldn't repurchase this. Now, that's saying what the rosemary mint I love on the shampoo and conditioner. It reminds me of my youth. This, however, I haven't melted yet, but I would definitely give it a shot. But as of right now, I probably wouldn't repurchase necessarily, but they are nice. This is a candle I got from a workmate a while ago. I don't even know this company, but it's Goats on the Roof. So this is from Vancouver Island. Goats on the Roof is a market, and there are actually goats on the thatched roof that live up there. They can jump down, not on you guys, but they have, like, the way it's built, they can be on the roof, and then they can also be in their little backyard. Actually, it's quite a large place for them to roam. But pure rustic hand poured. I use this one mainly because there's no scent to it. I use this when we have power outages, and it's done me well. So it's served me well. And then this one here is from Ava. I got a wonderful random act of kindness from her. This she threw in is Magnolia Home in Bloom. I think Magnolia Home, isn't that the couple from that TV show? I love their style, by the way. From like Waco, Texas or something. Oh, this is a beautiful. I do love magnolias, and I love how they have that all around the edges. So I'm saving that one. I don't know. I might save it if we ever get to leave and we get to travel, because it's a perfect travel size, or I'll save it till probably springtime. So that's really, really pretty. So very nice. Then we have House of Sillage, which I have burned one candle from them. I'm going to tell you right now, I've only burned one candle. I have two more left here. I bought three. They're not worth the amount of money you pay, especially if you live outside of the United States, because the shipping alone was the cost of just over one of these candles, which they're expensive. I'm only going to say that once. That's enough. They're expensive, not worth it. I will obviously burn these, of course. They're definitely more summertime scents at this point. So I might bust these out in the summer, or when I feel like it down the road, if I feel like I want some tropical scents. But it's very, very expensive for what they are. I'm not that impressed. I thought because they got, their perfumes are supposedly amazing, and they look amazing. You're right. One of my subscribers, actually I'll show you right now. One of my subscribers had mentioned how, like, for such a bougie, and bougie is, and thank you guys, bougie does mean candle in French, but for how bougie House of Sillage is with their cupcake perfume lids and their encrusted all sorts of things, one would think that their packaging would be a little bit more bougie, especially for the price of this candle. So anywho, what do you do when you live in a shoe? You live and you learn, and you get laced, apparently. Anyway, one of my favorite new finds of 2020 was a Canadian company who does ship internationally. The company is Nanor, and I had another one. This is the full one that I want to burn, probably towards the end, maybe end of October-ish. There's a little more spices, as you can see. There's some cinnamon in here, but it's definitely an appley, crisp cinnamon type scent. This is in cassia. This is beautiful. If this is anything like the very first candle that I bought, or I bought them both together, but the very first candle that I burned, it gets stronger as it burns down. The burn is beautiful. It's handsome. It's very minimalist in their packaging, but that is amazing. This little symbol you can sort of see here is actually a symbol that you see on this box. you do get a glow from this, so that surprised me, as I mentioned before, because I didn't think, just looking at this, that I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna see the candle. I'll know it's burning only because I'll know it, because I put the lit it. But no, you get a good throw, and actually just opening that right there smells amazing. All right, and onto a candle I bust out only on July 1st of every year. I've had this for many, many years. You know, it's so strong, you guys. Like, I literally, in the half hour of lighting this, I'm already sick of it. It's in the scent. Let's see here. Sorry. It's basically, it's maple syrup. Yeah, it's maple syrup, which of course is Canadian. Very Canadian. So this is the reason why I have this. This is from Country Home Candle. They used to be sold at Bed Bath & Beyond, but because those stores are almost all gone now, I don't know how easy, or even if this company is selling in that store any longer. But I burn this every Canada Day, which is July 1st. I love, this is all like literally like burnt into the wood. I love the packaging, and it has our original, or as original as I know as a kid, a national anthem. So this couldn't be more Canadiana to me, so I only burn this on July 1st. So I've had this for years, and it still smells so very strong. I imagine it'll continue going on for a really long time. All right, so a couple items here that I purchased that I don't know if you saw. If you don't follow me on Instagram, and I always have my Instagram in the description, then you would not know that I went to Chapters, which is basically it's a lifestyle, but mostly it started off as a bookstore, but they do a lot of lifestyle here in Canada. So I ended up picking up the Voluspa Rose Petal Ice Cream, and look how gorgeous she is. Look how decadently beautiful she looks. And you guys, if you love rose jam from Lush, this is it. This is so good. I can't wait to burn this. It's something I'm waiting for, a special time. I'm trying to get through maybe my heavier scents for the fall, winter, and then when I come out of that, I'll probably be burning this, unless I feel like burning it before. She's beautiful, absolutely divine, and the box is beautiful, but the smell is like, if you like, it's not exact dupe for rose jam, but if you like rose jam, you will really enjoy that one, I guarantee you. Again, at least on cold, because I haven't, again, burnt it yet. Then last but not least, I think Chapters they're selling less and less of Voluspa and some of the like kind of bougie candles, and they're creating their own. So again, if you didn't catch my Instagram, I'm going to show you now. This is Apple Orchard. I always say that. It's Apple Orchard, clove, apple, and maple. And you guys, this smells so good. So this is the next candle I'm going to bust open because this is less spicy. So I want to get into the spice as we progress into, oh my gosh, I'm smelling right now. As we progress through October into November, but in early October, when one of my other candles I'm burning right now is done, I'm definitely burning this one. I think it's going to give a great ambiance. This smells delightful. The clove is perfect. The maple is perfect. The apple is perfect. Nothing is overpowering. It's so good, you guys. I am very excited to give that a try. So there's that one. And the last one that I purchased on that haul is called, oops, how about en français? Go to en anglais. Then we have ginger pumpkin spice. So, and it's got a little pumpkin on there. This one had me a hello. I think I'm loving gingerbread scents this year. This is beautiful. Again, sort of like, gingerbread cookie kind of look. Let's see here. It just says pumpkin spice, warm gingerbread, and cinnamon stick. The cinnamon in here, on cold anyway, very minimal. So I really love this. Very, very good. So again, I'm looking forward to melting or burning that one as we progress through October and into November because of the spice. All right, let's go on to the next. We're going to do sensationals and better homes and gardens, kind of the next segment. All right, guys, welcome back. We're going to talk about my Walmart wax and some one-offs. So we'll talk about Better Homes and Gardens, which we can't get here in Canada, but my friends have sent me things. I've purchased them, or before this all the world went upside down, I was in the States and I also purchased a bunch. So we're going to go through Better Homes and Gardens and Sensationals. Again, some of the Sensationals that I'm going to show you we can't get here in Canada. I did pick them up when I was away in March. Excuse the air conditioning, it will go on and off. I will probably say that every time. But also I'm going to do some one-offs. So I should have put one of these things in an earlier portion, but I forgot I had it. Like I forgot it was where it was. But let's just start off with that actually before. So this is a Yankee Candle candle that was melted down by lovely Ramona Talk here on YouTube. Sun-drenched apricot rose. Beautiful. I'm starting to love Rose, but Rose done well. This is very, very good. When I was visiting her back in April 2018, she had a one wick, like a tumbler, I think, from Yankee Candle, and she melted this down for me, and she let me go home with it. And it's again one of the few things I'm hoarding and not trying to use too much of because I don't have a lot of it. So there's that. Then there is probably it is my favorite scent from this company, which is Swan Creek Candle Co. I love this scent, and it's because of Myra and Kyla. They basically got me hooked. They'd sent me a clam or partial clam of this scent years ago, and I loved it so much. And this is perfect for the fall, absolutely perfect. And love this one. I don't like soy wax because and Ramona's touched on her channel too. We've discussed it as well. Soy wax melts don't last. Like I don't get the longevity in my home, but this one, because it's so strong, this is honey soaked apples. I should have said that at the beginning. Fabulous. This is absolutely coming out and going into my melting basket. If you haven't already seen that video, I'm not sure which is going to go up, but this is 100% one of my absolute favorites from pretty much any company. But this is my favorite from Swan Creek Candle Co. So that's honey soaked apples. All right. So then let's see, Snoozy Melts. This was gifted to me by Ava. She knew I love this one. I have enjoyed Snoozy Melts in the past, being gifted them by fellow YouTubers, and that this is such a good, it's basically a lavender and vanilla, and a lot of people swear by it to help them go to sleep. Put it in their melter in their bedroom before bed, and it helps them to relax. I 100% agree. Psychosomatic or not, this is very good. So love that. And my last Scentsy clam, I couldn't believe it when I looked. I'm like, really? This is my last one. My last Scentsy clam, which I've been saving for this time of year, Perfect Pumpkin Pear. So this obviously will be pulled out for this month of October. So this was the Scentsy of the month by the looks of it on the sticker. I'm assuming probably for October, maybe last year or something like that. Anyway, really looking forward to trying this. I have never tried that scent from Scentsy. So now let's go on to some Better Homes and Gardens. Okay, an OG, one that everybody who started their YouTube channel for home fragrance loved, especially, can't get it in Canada. Vanilla Cookie Crunch. Not only is it decadent and beautiful on its own, it's delicious blended with anything. And if you have a melt that you're a little scared of, like I think vetiver can sometimes turn me off, or pine scent, or like sometimes they're just too strong, you can dial it down with Vanilla Cookie Crunch, and it turns everything, because it's vanilla. It mixes and plays well with everything. I honestly don't know of any scent that I have ever blended this with that it didn't not just make it even better. Like it just made it even better. So 100% would repurchase, obviously when I could. Vanilla Cookie Crunch is a gorgeous, gorgeous wax melt. It's beautiful. I don't need any more right now because that's a lot. I only use it to kind of blend, or a couple times I've melted it on its own. All right, so I picked these up when I was away in the US. This is a apple crisp tea. I haven't melted that yet, but I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. So that's that one. So let's see. I'm gonna just, and I have another one. So I have 3 of those, and then I have, let's see, I have 2 more left of Sugared Lavender Twist. You guys know how much I love that. It's absolutely delightful, and I have 2 of those. I have 1 of these left by the looks of it, I think. Again, I think that's what I have. Pink Sugar Berry. I just melted a clam of this for the month of September, and you guys know how much I love it, so it's great. Oh, I need to. I remember earlier I was like, I think I have another smaller clam. I did this and it's good. It's okay. It's more of a coconut soap to me in my nose, but I have Island Coconut Creamsicle, as well as another smaller clam of White Tahitian Woods. This one I love this one, but obviously saving it for summer. Then we are getting into more of the winter scents, or the headier scents. This is Fresh Cut Fraser. Very, very strong. Again, I'm going to wait to put my Christmas tree up. And if I find it to be overpowering, I will blend it with Vanilla Cookie Crunch, because that's just what I do. Then I have my last one. I'm really hoping that this year's Walmart wax, when it comes out, that they bring this back out again, because I have saved this. It is the Iced Winter Cranberry. This is gorgeous, and if you love tart scents like me, you guys, oh my god. Seriously, I would buy a sleeve of Iced Winter Cranberry. In fact, I think I might have already, and I'm on the last bit of it. Mine is from March of 2018, so there you go. I only have one of those, and I have two of these, which is also discontinued, and again, I'm hoping they come back. It says Holiday Edition. This one's from 2018 as well. I have two of these left. I'm hoping they bring these back for holiday. If they do, it'll be another sleeve. So Caramel Sugared Fig is a very sexy, very... I'm going to just say it's a kind of scent. It's a very sexy, seductive, sensual, perfumey. But if I could get this, there's no perfume to me that smells like this. To me, this is very unique. I love that. So that was the end of the Better Homes and Gardens. So now let's just talk about Sensationals. Now I have this in a monstrosity, or also known as value pack, plus 2 small clamshells, Magic Spell. Now I did pick this, obviously the big one up here when I was in the States, the beginning of the year, but I have 2 smaller ones. Canadians, we can get this in our Walmarts. It's one of the few things that we can get. Love this one. It is an exact 100% dupe for Victoria's Secret's Love Spell. Absolutely love this scent, and I will always, as long as they make it, have it in my collection. I have 2 of these because I didn't get around to melting one of them over the summer, just because of all the different wax I have. This is Ice Cream Shop, and from Sensationals, clearly, and it's really nice. It definitely smells like a strawberry ice cream. Like it smells like this picture down below, but I have not melted that, so I do have 2 of those. I have melted this one before. This is a laundry basket. This is again a staple. I believe we can get it here in Canada again. But of course you can see that I purchased this in the US. Then we have Berry Chill. I've had this for a while, and I think they may have changed the name or the photo, but I think I've had this before in previous years. I did pick this up when I was in the US at the beginning of the year. So there's Berry Chill. Obviously not obvious, but I'm not gonna melt that in this time of year. And I also have Summer Lovin'. Sun-splashed fun. So I'm going to save this one until next summer. So that's the end of this little clip here. And then I think we're going to go on to some vendor wax. Yeah, we're going to do some vendor wax next. All right, I'll be right back.